Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to this exciting night of action here on the sportiest stream. And apologies for the slight delay that we had there before going on, but here we are. I forgot to close my window, but I'll make sure that we get that done soon. Here's our first matchup. Might as well go just immediately to the lineup. It is 135 Pura Playas versus 135 Calenton. I'm gonna make sure I close my window. Dude, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. That's gonna make a glare. I'm back. Again, a huge matchup with an org that has been on the stream a lot in the past and will continue to be on the stream a lot for the future. That org being 135 Esports. An org that is partnered with yours truly. So again, we got a pretty good match coming up. Again, this is a 3v3. All matches tonight, I should say, are AGL matches. So you won't want to miss it. As here we go again, just a quick transition. Again, reminder, both these teams on the same org. They are fighting for that match. They are fighting to get the first win of the season here in week 1. It's loud out there, my goodness. It is storming. It is storming outside. It was storming last night as well when I was streaming, so we're going to be having the same thing happen again. It is very calming out there, but again, what's not calm is the schedule we have. It's a lightning fast schedule. You got 4 matches. Be a long day of action. Promise you, it will all be exciting. It will all be worth it. We've got again a wide array of matches, all part of the exact same league. And all again will be live right here, unless something weird happens, unless we lose power, which shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, but it's the only way that I would ever not be able to stream is if the power went out. As make sure we get that prediction poll up for you all very soon. This is a huge night of action. So many matches. It's going to be a very long day, but I'm here for that. We had 3 matches tomorrow and another on a 4-hour stream, so... Oh. Oh, bless me. Again, last night was long, but this night will also be quite long. Again, it's just fun. We get to see more Rocket League on this stream. Who wouldn't want more Rocket League, really? And what I also find interesting about this schedule is how many of orgs do we have? We see multiple appearances here from 100x. Again, they got 2 teams in this match. And the match after this, which will be Vigilant Esports B versus 135 Ignite. Again, 135, that'll be their 3rd team playing tonight. And Vigilant themselves also have 2. Again, they have one at the 8 p.m. and one at the 10 p.m. match where they play AoE Spark. And in between that at 9 is Phoenix United Oasis Osimalosi's Minions. Of course, again, nice to see all these teams ready for the action. And again, all these matches of different skills. Again, we're going to start off with the C3 GC1 division. We'll then move to the GC2 GC3 division, and then our last 2 matches will both be in the C1 C2 rank level. And I'm just making sure that everything is going just fine for us here. We should be getting these teams in any moment. Again, reminders of this match will be. We're going to take a look at at those rosters again. 135 Pura Playas, 135 Calenton. Which, by the way, 50, if you are in here, let me know if my pronunciation's correct. I should be able to pronounce these correctly with the fact that I am not bad at Spanish. But let me know anyways. As for Pura Playas, they have Jay, also known as JT Mac, Duval, Icy Narwhal, NC, and Coach Slacks, Calenton, led by Fusion, CK, which is Crowd Killer, Striffy, and Headband Urzel. And we got some exciting action here. Reminder again, both these on the org that is run by 52 Sweet. Again, if 50's in the chat, let me know, my man. Again, this match should have a lot of action in it. Best of fives all the way through the night, so again, it's going to be a long night of action. That's what you all are here for, right? You're all here to see your teams play. As Headband Killer, as I should say, Headband Urza, also known as Ram Sam. Of course, we're going to be using the names that they officially have said that they want to go by. This should be, again, a really good night here of action. Just again, we guys are only a few minutes away here from getting ourselves into this one again. Prediction poll still up. This is a tough one to vote on. Pura, Playas, Calenton. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, man, we got the new graphics. Everything is new. Here on the Splitty stream, we were able to get like kind of an upgrade. Again, big shout outs to the guy who actually created this, being LNDR. You guys probably know who LNDR is. Yeah, I got him to make these graphics for me. They're great. They're amazing. They look amazing. They're sweet. We got to do overlay. Everything is new. We've overhauled the old graphics. They're not around anymore. Forget about the old graphics. We've come in with the new. As again, hello Jay. Hello Duval. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna have our match start up very soon here, but originally this match was almost actually rescheduled for tomorrow. Happy that it didn't. I really want to see this match. And we do get to see it here tonight again. It's going to be quite the action. Again, we're almost at match start time. As, again, hello everybody. You see some 100x35 fans. Again, get your predictions going. Gotta see who you predict. Usually for 100x35 fans, they come out relatively strongly, and they usually all vote for their org. The problem is in this one, no. There's two. They have two teams playing, so they gotta choose which one they want to win. This is a really good match. This is some really strong teams. I do think advantage goes in favor of Pura Playas. I have seen that team play before, and I can tell they are strong. I actually even scrimmed against them a long time ago. It did not go well for me. These guys are very strong. I think they are the favorites, but it doesn't really matter. It's week one. And the fact of the matter is, I haven't seen Calenton play at all, so we'll see how they do. Although I recognize the players as, hello everyone. Good morning, Aiko. Aiko, it's like 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. It is not morning. Well, it might be morning for you. I don't know if you just like woke up or something. Hello, Demon. Hello, Thrifty. Hello, everybody. You're aware? All right. Well, again, gotta get those predictions in. You only got about less than a minute to vote here. I'm doing good, Neiman. Thank you for asking. Again, our first match is a Skyward Series match. It's an amateur gaming league match. 135 Pura Playas, 135 El Calenton. Again, here are the lineups one last time before we move in game. A lot of recognizable players if you've been in this org long enough, as long as I have. 50, 100x wins. Yeah, but which one is the question? As we'll go in game here. And I feel like I have to... Okay, I'm gonna have to do some name things. By the way, everybody, Dangerous, that is Duval. Oh, thanks, Aiko. Yeah, the new overlay is great. I love it. As again, guys, by the way, Dangerous, that is Duval. He does go by Dangerous sometimes, although officially he is Duval, and he will be known as Duval on this stream. Though I do appreciate the fun naming there. He's had that name for a while. No, you're gonna be Duval. That's what you're gonna be known as. Dangerous always. Dangerous Duval. There you go. We'll just do Dangerous Duval. Everybody going. I also recognize NC as well. NC, I believe this is the same NC that was connected with the Young Just Boys roster that won the Indie Gaming League for the very last season that the Indie Gaming League was around. He was friends with the players on that team. And I also believe he played on 15 Bean Soup, which also played on the stream not long after with the same players from that roster. As again, we're just waiting on both these teams here. We do have, well, we have one of the next teams here. We have, if this is Pura Playas, yeah, it's Pura Playas, that's in, which, by the way, is Spanish for pure beaches. Which sounds very peaceful. On the other side is El Calenton, which is, the fire? The heat. It's the heat. What they call it, the heat, or the heater. So, very different names, but it is an org v org night for the most part. There's only one team, I believe, that on our list that is not part of an org, and that actually is Osimalosi's minions that will be match free tonight as they look to take down Phoenix United Oasis. But yeah, we have a couple orgs. Got Phoenix United here, 100x35 Esports, AOE, which is Area of Effect Esports, and what's that fourth one? And Vigilant Esports as well. 4 different orgs representing tonight. And obviously Osimalosi is being no org. As yeah, again, we are waiting on Calenton. Which is Fusion's roster. Should be in any moment. Again, I know that a lot of people are really eagerly awaiting this one. I was too. As soon as I saw, hey, we got 200x35 teams playing. They both wanted a little bit of the action. And it's hello, Milkat. I may need lobby info. They got lobby info. I sent it to Fusion. Both teams have got lobby info. Don't worry. Unless Fusion doesn't see it. Yuval's beatboxing? What's I know he's a bit of an interesting guy, but alright then. Yuval's doing some beatboxing. I'm doing good, Mill. Thank you for asking. It's been a nice night. It is pretty rainy outside. Well, it was pretty rainy. It was raining heavily not that long ago. And recently, but again, it's been these days have been kind of stormy, so just kind of working with it. I did get to hang out with my friend today, so that was always fun. My BFF. Always a good time to hang out when you hang out with your closest friend. As again, we are waiting on Calenton to join. They are given up to 15 minutes to join the lobby. Hopefully, they don't need that much. As again, we are waiting on them. Milkat knows. Yeah, it was just really rainy in my area. Not that long ago. Might get stormed on. Oh, that's not a good thing, Aiko. Hopefully the storm doesn't do anything to like your power or your Wi-Fi. That does sometimes happen with people. Again, we are waiting on Calenton to join. And we're gonna get these guys in it hopefully very soon. Yep, sounds like they just, sounds like they just had a slight delay there. No problem. They were having some internet issues beforehand. Again, originally our match was almost pushed back. What in the world are they doing up there? Also, good luck in your game, by the way, App Beats. I see you there, App Beats. Putting on a hotspot. Oh, that's a new one. Wasn't it cheese? You had to do that. Anyways. There we go. Let's get this best of 5 started again. The night starts here. 100x35 versus 100x35. It's Pura Playas on the blue, Calenton on the orange. Okay, they're not gonna join. Alright then. Here we go. Let's get ourselves into this match. Again, a best of 5 series starting off our Amateur Gaming League action tonight. It's Pura Playas, Calenton. Here we go. Best of 5 series. Which of these two incredibly talented teams takes it? Mind you, this is only the first of 4 matches tonight, so we've got a long night of action to go. It's also not going to be the first time we'll be seeing 100x35 team playing tonight. Just after this match, we're going to be going to see Ignite's first match of the season, as they will be playing against Vigilant Esports B. As Duval looking towards J, Mac, and C. Playas trying to make those quick passes, but they are committing very aggressively. This is something that is kind of consistent across all 100x35 teams, is the heavy reliance on being an extremely heavy push offense. And we saw that sometimes bite these teams. I mean, Saw that recently with Astra's team when they played Valhalla last night. Was one of the main issues that caused them to lose that series. I think we'll be seeing the same in this one as Striffy. Duval, Jay. Line of stuck towards that back wall. Here comes the shot from Crowd Killer. That's off the crossbar. Fusion with a that stays wide. Striffy, double tap. A beautiful start for Calenton. And it's Striffy up with it. A quick double tap. No chance for Duval to stop that one. And it is Calenton who start off in the lead. It's only the start of the action. There's more to come. As NC challenged by Striffy. Fusion wants to drop down. It cleared away by Duval. NC looking for Jay, but a fake play means NC has to get back to it. Pura Playas looking to go upfield. So many of these touches from them just feel a little bit aimless. It doesn't feel like they're really on top of each other here. Well, you can see why they're making these touches. It feels like they just aren't all on the same page. They aren't all together on the same line when telegraphing all these passes. And some of them are being left empty. But Pura Playas still, at the very least, they do have those lines to use. They have the openings to make passes. As a shot here from Jay, that's off the bar and in. Pura Playas do respond. And it's an incredible shot from Jay. Striffy, who scored the first goal of this game, couldn't keep that one out. Pura Playas with their first of the series, but almost certainly not going to be their last. Jay wants a second, can't get through Fusion. Gets it to the corner. Duval, fake play. Still waiting it on it is Duval. Striffy, midfield. Jay will clear it out, and Striffy and Duval will follow. Duval, challenged by CK. As NC, oh, he's missed it, and so too as Jay. Crowd Killer takes the lead back for Calenton. And the heat of Calenton definitely here to play. A 2-1 lead. As we've seen before, their leads may not last for very long, especially when there's only one goal. Pura Playas showing that they can definitely transition. Although overall, again, that transition just feels like it's lacking something. Whether it be maybe just a little more care in every touch they make, or just following each other up a little bit faster, a little bit better. Calenton doing better at holding that ball. That's a bad touch from Duval, and Fusion gets one for free. Again, I told you, these teams, the consistency across this order to overcommit is high. You see Pura Playas caught on one there. Is Calenton, who now have a 2-goal lead, a little bit of insurance for them. But that kickoff is going all the way. It's NC off the spot. The only set piece in Rocket League, and NC makes it work. Pura Playas now only one away from tying this game. A huge sucker punch to the confidence of Calenton. Duval, past Fusion. Jay jumps late. Crowd Killer with the touch. NC off the sidewall. NC looking midfield. Striffy gets the clear. It's Crowd Killer. Not the touch you'd be happy with as NC. Crowd Killer with the long. Fusion wants it. Trying to tuck it in, but couldn't get that one as Duval has the clear. Jay off the sidewall. Fusion sends it back. Calenton trying to keep the offense alive here. Not trying to win in the way where you just play defense. That's not what these teams want to do. Know anything about this org, it's all about adding more and more. As Fusion, that should be 4. That will be 4. The misdirection came through for Calenton. It's a beautiful play from Striffy. I think initially he wanted to go for that shot, saw that it was going behind him, and instead faked it out. And Pura Playas Now again, down by 2. Again, it feels like they don't have the same firepower as El Calenton. Their offense isn't as strong, isn't as successful. It definitely isn't forcing El Calenton to do as much, but that one, huge double commit. Jay, that needs to go on target. A missed opportunity that Jay will not get back. Playas, a chance there to keep their hopes alive. As NC, find his way in front. Crowd killer with the clear. Duval. Gets it to himself. Duval off the back wall. NC. Miss from Striffy. In front for Jay. And there's number 3. JT Mac. 1 goal back for Playas. A miss from Striffy. And he was caught dead to rights. Jay puts that one where it goes. And Playas with 36 seconds left. A chance to tie this game up. Kickoff favoring Playas. Fusion wants the clear. Touch out Duval. Left for NC. That's off the bar. Jay wants it on target. Striffy gets away with that one. Scary scenes for Calenton. Able to keep this one out for now. Jay wants a double tap. Leaves it in front for Duval. Striffy jumps in the way of that one. And Striffy, open net, wants to go! He'll get it! Striffy with his second! El Calenton, once again up by 2. Playas, now the second time this game they're throwing everybody upfield. Are we back, everybody? I knew this was gonna happen. The power got knocked out. Are we back, everybody? Got a 0-second goal at the end from Playas. Hopefully you guys got it. Is it back? Did you guys get to see the end of game 1? Trying to see if we can sort things out here. When did the stream cut off? Yeah, I know, my internet's completely cut out for me. It has issues. Did it fix? 45 seconds left. Oh dear. Again, really apologize. I apologize for that. Again, we had a 0-second goal from Playas. It ended 5 for El Calenton. That was all that really happened. Calenton really added some good scoring. Again, is everything back? Hopefully. Again, I'm just saying that also because we are going to put that on the stat sheet. Playas did score at 0 seconds left. Again, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. If not, we will review the end of game 1 at some point. Just to show you all what happened there. Again, apologies for that. Hopefully my internet doesn't do that again. Hoping we're back. I'm still trying to see if we are actually back. Is the stream back up? Okay, cool. If stream's up, that's fine. Again, I apologize for that. We are going to move to game 2 again. El Calenton winning 5-4. Playas did have a 0-second goal. Again, I will hopefully get to go back to show you all that. But hopefully, again, now that we're back, we go to game 2. El Calenton with a goal with a 1-goal differential to win it. Now here in the second game of the series. Playas. Time to battle back if they can. Has been close, but ultimately what really has hurt them has definitely been the amount of pressure. They really haven't had a lot of it here from Playas. I think the real big worry this series will be being able to, have to deal with so much pressure from Calenton. That's a great double there, Duval, but that's a brilliant block as well on the back wall from Striffy. Is now up to Fusion. Striffy off the back wall. And it is cleared away. Crowd Killer will hold it from his back line. Off the ground. Pura Playas still searching. Duval cleared back by Fusion. Crowd Killer trying to jump for it. It will not be collected. Jay ejected into the air. Pura Playas doing better at holding the ball here, but even then it does feel like they are just waiting for the opportunities to come to them, and they might if the net is left that open from Crowd Killer. As Striffy off the ground. Jay to the back wall. That's going to bounce really nicely here for Jay. Oh, he's missed it. That was open for JT Mac. They're still searching. Pura Playas want that goal. They'll get it from Duval. There's Jay with a great pass out. Duval won't have too many issues with that shot. It is Pura Playas who are up by 1. We'll see if El Calenton maybe find a way back. It's a clear from Duval. Towards the corner, Striffy flicks out. 3 minutes now. Again, this game going by much quicker than the last one, and it's completely the opposite way here. It's Pura Playas. We're winning on the pressure, winning on the pace. We definitely are outplaying those opponents. As Jay doubles the lead for Pura Playas. Now they're up by 2. The pressure, definitely you can see, starting to boil over here for Pura Playas. They're just outplaying Calenton. I don't even know how many shots this team has, but they have 0. Yeah, I thought so as well. They cannot break out of defense at all. Calenton getting the treatment that the Pura Playas had to deal with last game. As in front, this one 50 away. Crowd Killer trying to get the clear. Jay. Sense. Still looking for it. Fusion's got to be careful. Jay still challenging. Now he's off the back wall. Fusion wants the clear to get past Duval. Crowd Killer. 50 with NC. And a demo comes through. Fusion trying to get a bit messy here with Pura Playas. Just trying to find ways for El Calenton to break through, because right now they're definitely just getting outplayed. This game going completely the wrong way for them. Is that bounce almost awkward for Striffy? Pura Playas do get it back. And this game so far has been all pressure from Pura Playas. As a flip reset from Jay. It is kept away here. That's a good pass, though. Jay, he can score from that distance. Oh, Fusion, what a pinch off the crossbar. El Calenton. And specifically, Fusion really needs no introduction. He's made those plays before. A big block from him as now Striffy wants to break through. It goes across the face of the goal. Still searching. Another pass. Duval's got the block. And Jay has the clear. El Calenton. Our first real major opportunity on offense, and it is one that they almost was able to take full advantage of. Still, you can see Pura Playas definitely maintaining a strong grip on this game. As Striffy, NC keeps it away. Fusion, NC, oh, everybody's getting involved on that one. Crowd Killer now. Duval's trying to block him. Crowd Killer is pinched across the goal. Bouncer in front. NC has the clear. Jay wants it. Jay's going. Striffy's got it away. As Fusion, a high touch. Striffy won't be able to reach that one as Duval's in the way. Fusion, though. El Calenton fighting with more vigor right now. But even then, it still isn't enough. The pressure just seems to teeter out as that's a terrible touch from Fusion. A horrible play from Fusion. And it will result in a goal against him. Fusion. I mean, how many times I tell you never to hit the ball in front of your net. Fusion learning that cardinal sin very quickly. And so far, it feels like nobody can really get a stop on him. As up the ball goes, 16 seconds left. All but over here, Pura Playas with a huge resurgence in game 2. And now both teams proving that they have the ability to control the other. But realistically, who can do that more for a longer period of time? I have seen work from both as no 0-second goal this game. Pura Playas tie the series up at 1. This series, they look like one of those that has the ability to go the entire distance, as 0 shots from El Calenton. Nothing. They could not get anything to go on offense. As here we go. We get to game 3, a huge game in a series like this. It definitely can be the difference maker. So often you see this kind of stuff and you say, well, that definitely can do it. That can be the game to help change everything. And for Pura Playas, definitely showing you a way that they can do it. But here we go. Game 3. Oh, we're having some slight issues here. Here we go, game 3. Determined match points. Pura Playas, El Calenton. Last game was a beatdown from Pura Playas. Did not let El Calenton break out of defense in any way possible. But now, the question stands, can they do it again? Both these teams fairly capable of running away with this, but a game like this, in a series like this, where you know your opponents, making those adjustments is a huge factor into getting wins, as Fusion trying to 50 with Duval. Calculator wants that shot, but he won't get a piece of it. The miss from Jay means Striffy the back wall, and Duval gets it clear. Crowd Killer, that shot off the back wall, and it is fired away. So far, the excitement of this game, not really there, but we are definitely going to see it. Definitely, again, improve as this game goes on. Both these teams trying to eye each other. Play a little more cautiously as that one almost connected with Duval. Jay still searching for anybody in the midfield. But that touch from Crowd Killer and with a little help from Fusion will get the ball away. Striffy, only as far as Jay. Crowd Killer off the sidewall. Gonna slow down the advances of Pura Playas, but they're still working. Duval up the corner, wants the second touch. Crowd Killer's got the block. NC over Crowd Killer. Fusion jumps early. NC wants the shot. Pura Playas almost breaking through, but the defense stays here. As El Calenton, especially Fusion, has shown that he can do it, but he's not there for the defense. Off the back wall, NC's got it open, and NC puts it in. Pura Playas now up 1-0. As the demo finds itself, Striffy was removed. And Pura Playas doing everything they can to get themselves back in it. Jay, off the back wall. NC wants the shot. That's off the post and is wide. Is Crowd Killer with the flick over Fusion. Sorry, is Duval with the flick over Fusion. Crowd Killer trying to follow up from behind. Very, very similar to last game. Just needing to break out our defense, but that will do it. And that will actually go near the net. And Jay is just own gold. Oh, there was no threat on that play whatsoever. But Jay, what happened here? He just panicked. There was no one shooting. To see him jump for that is quite a rushed play from a guy who's usually so methodical. Replies, oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, yes, it does. My goodness, an incredible save from Crowd Killer. I was already willing to mention that was going to go in, and yet somehow he gets in the way. As now a shot here from Fusion. NC with a pretty routine block. Crowd Killer Can't get the block on NC. That's a good shot. Striffy off his own shoulder has that one out. The defense of Calenton being tested heavily. NC off the side wall. Striffy. Crowd killer to the side. Wants it himself. Jay to the nose. The net. Striffy's tripped off the post. Pura Playas. Just throw one at the net. They see if it works. And by good early, it does. Striffy trips and can't recover. And it is Pura Playas who now lead by 1. As Fusion with the fake play. Duval waiting. Duval still there. Fusion challenged by Crowd Killer. Shot never came from Calenton. Striffy or NC. As Crowd Killer wants to dribble, but Duval won't let him. Striffy off the sidewall. Here comes NC. Chase down Fusion. I haven't really seen a lot of demos from either of these teams at this end part of the game, and especially, and while we have seen some, and a fair share of it, I feel like we could see more from these teams trying to break through each other. With the pace that they're playing, demos could be a huge advantage. It opens up so many more openings to score. Just in a game so close, demos can sometimes be the answer. Because right now, Pura is not willing to take that risk at committing another player upfield to go and remove their opposition. Rather just keep that lead open in any way possible. Is NC in the midfield. Defeat sends it away. Now Calenton not really going with any demos on their own either. Again, they're just focusing on just getting the ball out of their half. As Duval. And it's a bounce off the corner. NC. 2 touches from NC. Trying to find Jay. But Crowd Killer will get the block. Less than a minute now. Calenton being pushed to their absolute wits as NC jumping. Gets it away. Crowd Killer wants to send it back in. Duval. Flick. In front of his own nets, but Duval knows what he's doing. He wants to dribble. Fusion won't let him have it. Who Playas trying to see if just trying to see if that time can tick any faster at this point. In such an advantageous position, but to know that it could all go away so easily definitely be difficult. But NC, can he get it? Can he secure it? No. Fusion still in front. Crowd Killer, but he can't keep it up. Jay off the back wall. Calenton needing to keep it alive, but that touch goes away, and it will hit the ground. Pura Playas now with match point. Only 1 game away here. As they do now lead the series at 2-1. Pura Playas, Calenton. I mean, it is getting close there. Again, another very close game, but it's still Pura Playas winning in the shooting total 8-4. Now going into game 4. A lot of questions, definitely, on what they can do to answer, because Calenton definitely starting to be out-pressured here. They had the pressure in game 1, but now in game 2, you can see it. Maybe they used all their energy to just get that game 1 win. It was a close one. Pura Playas getting that 0-second goal at the end to only have it be a 1-goal difference. And yet still, it feels like Pura Playas just picked themselves up and said, no, game 1 was just a fluke. We're going to come back with game 2, game 3, and now in game 4. They want to do it again. They want to end this series. They want to get themselves off to a positive record to start off their AGL season. As here comes Fusion. Jay keeping it away. Off the back wall. Striffy, second touch. Couldn't drop it in. But already a pretty good start for Calenton. Not getting nearly as outplayed as they have been before. Crowd Killer wants to clear Duval. Gonna see if he can send it for NC, but this one is going against Pura Playas. Jay. Corner. Fusion has the block. Pura Playas just waiting for those openings. Calenton not challenging everything. Gonna choose their battles here, but it does leave some chances for Playas on defense to just get a clear and see if they can hold that up and get themselves some offense and hold it. As NC midfield, Duval's got a good shot. Duval's got a touch. It's off the bar. Follow up from Jay is not in time. Playas nearly had the first goal this game. And boy, what a goal it would be. A huge momentum turn. Especially in a game where if Playas wins, they take the series. As now, still in front, awkward for Calenton. They're waiting for NC! That one's point blank. And again, Fusion, whenever they need a big save, it seems like Fusion can do no wrong. Calenton, gotta be thanking Fusion so much for keeping them in this one, because he's made numerous blocks on that goal line. It's Calenton now on offense. They're still searching. Aren't being able to find any easy openings just yet. Crowd killer. Get past all of them as Duval waiting, but that touch, oh, a missed touch. Jay's gotta save it! And he does. Striffy won't be able to get a good enough shot, but Fusion might. He wants a quick one. NC won't let him. In front. Shot! In! Striffy, that's what goes in there for them. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just puts it where it needs to go. Sometimes it is just a simple play to get yourself the goal that matters. Calenton wanting to go to game 5. Is Jay off the corner? Fusion trying to find his way in front. Striffy is an option, but that pass is just too powerful from Fusion. If you let it roll, I think it would have been even better for him there, because that touch just gave way too much. As in the midfield, Jay shot long. Striffy has the block, and he even does well to control this. Duval fakes it, NC. A move up, Playas. Don't look like they're under any real pressure here, although they are 1 goal down. Don't look like they're really all too phased. The time isn't really going to be too much of an issue for them right now. Obviously, it does feel like they're in that kind of situation where they believe they will score at some point. But when is that point? Because right now, Calenton definitely pushing through, and Jay, oh, he's going to want that one back. This is one Jay should never miss. A pretty routine touch, but he just doesn't get it there. And Fusion, well, he'll clean up on that one. Calenton. Look like they might have a game 4 here, unless Playas and maybe show up like they did the last 2 games. This one has really looked like a completely different story. Again, this series loves the flip-flop between who has the better pressure, who has more offense, who has the stronger play, and who has the confidence to go for more success. This game is definitely Calenton who's doing it, as Striffy off the ceiling. I haven't really mentioned much about Striffy. The only player here who I really haven't had any experience seeing before. You can see he is kind of always trying to put himself in that right position. Make any block, any stop, any touch that can get that ball into a more advantageous position, as Duval to the back wall. NC wants to pinch away. Up goes Crowd Killer. 50-50 with Jay. Not much time remaining here as Striffy in front. And that's a bad touch. Fusion's going to have an open net. Calenton won in game 5, and it looks like that goal may have secured game 5 as long as they don't collapse here at the end of this one. We'll be going to Champions Field. We'll see if Playas can have anything to answer back with, because this game, Calenton, a huge improvement as that one dropped down, looking! Oh, Duval couldn't shoot it. Nearly an incredible goal here as Duval will hit it down. Fusion. How long will they keep this up? We'll see, but his dribble, ooh, not very well. NC hits it, but it won't go on target. Calenton forcing us to go to game 5. As Champions Field is the destination. Here we go. Can't wait for this excitement. I think everybody hopefully is ready. I want to get ourselves into Game 5 as soon as possible. And again, this is kind of an important part of a series. Again, we've seen both these teams just fight back and back, tooth and nail, punch for punch, blow for blow. But now in Game 5, will it be close? Or will one of these teams take it away? Again, we've seen a lot from these players. Players I always look at, as I look at Striffy and I look at Jay, the guys who, when their teams play well, they're the ones who are having the huge volumes of shots. We'll see if Game 5 can see one of them show up and really let their team get the victory. Duval, Fusion with the pinch. Duval across the net. Striffy dunked by Duval as Fusion wants it off the ceiling. Fusion trying to fall on it. NC's clear only as far as Crowd Killer. Calenton still searching, but the other ones with the initial pressure. That's a beautiful pass. Crowd Killer one-on-one! Crowd Killer off the bar and in! And the next 35, El Calenton, where the huge starts. Crowd Killer one-on-one with NC. And make no mistake of it, he knows what to do. A huge goal at a huge time. El Calenton doing what they need to do. That's only the start of the action. Playas, they want one back. Jiffy, not letting them have it so early. NC, around his own net. Still going is NC. Off the corner. Clear, but not as far as Crowd Killer. Fusion jumping with them too, but they bump each other. Still, Striffy, dunked by Jay. Playas back the other way, but Fusion gets the block. El Calenton can rely on him to get a lot of these big stops on defense, especially in a game like this. When your series is on the line, you need that kind of defense to keep yourselves going. But Duval couldn't get anything there against Striffy. Jay. Fusion now. Playas gonna maintain control. But now, up is Striffy. Dunked by Duval. Crowd Killer will receive. Now Calenton break into offense. Fusion. But only up to that back wall where NC is waiting. Playas keeping themselves up. Now they got a pass. Duval's missed the net. An opening was there. A massive opening was there. But Playas couldn't take it. And now they've got to play defense once again. Crowd Killer. Not on target. Duval. Out to Jay. A pass in favor of Honored X35 Playas. Jay. Fake. Wants one-on-one with Striffy. NC now. Looking for Jay. Fusion gets the stop. Prevents that pass from being anything more dangerous. Striffy sends it up. Duval. We get to the corner. Only one goal scored so far as right. Making our way past the halfway mark of Game 5. Being a goal 40 seconds in from El Calenton. The result of a lot of team pressure and an amazing solo effort. As Duval unable to get past Crowd Killer. Fusion. Again, El Calenton breaking through the midfield again and again. But they can't keep the ball forever. Playas are taking it back just as fast. As Duval with a pinch. Now under 2 minutes to go. Playas still searching. Doing anything they can to get this game back. But that's a good pass. Fusion miss in front for Striffy. Duval is there. Preventing what was an already difficult situation to be even worse for Playas. El Calenton just holding on defense. All about the stops. It's all about the saves. Seems like it's also all about the demos as Fusion getting a piece of that action. Jay, second. He's gonna go! Jay's done it all by himself! When the teamwork hasn't worked, who do you rely on to get the meaningful touches? Jay from his back wall. Playas tie it back at 1. Duval, waiting for fusion. Pura Playas, off the back wall. Duval to J. It is kept out by Crowd Killer. Followed from NC. 2 commit from Calenton. Duval just sends it up. Pura Playas wanting to get some boost to reconvene. NC though wants to go further. Less than a minute now. In regulation, as we go to overtime. J. Striffy. Bumped. NC. Setting it upfield. Crowd Killer with the stop. Crowd Killer waiting. And Crowd Killer with the pop. NC. Big shot. NC down to Fusion. Trying to get him off the ball there, but Fusion won't let go. To apply us. We're gonna have to meet more defenses. Striffy up to the back wall. Duval gets the save there. Crowd Killer. Balls it up with a second touch. Looking midfield. Duval prevents Fusion from getting on the end of that one. Back and forth. Striffy to Crowd Killer. Almost stunk was Crowd Killer. And see! With the go-ahead goal! Pura Playas! We're 1-0 down for the entirety of this game. But now they're 2-1 up. 11 seconds remaining. 11 seconds for them to take this series. Striffy. Timer ticking down. Flip reset. He wants to go. Duval gets the block. And now it's up to Jay. They just need to hit it down here. Pura Playas. Can't do it yet. Fusion to the back wall. Everybody up. Fusion couldn't tuck it in. Pura Playas down to the final seconds. They take the series in a Game 5 win. It came down to moments, small moments for Pura Playas. But they are winners. They were given the favorites by El Calenton. Definitely showing you you cannot forget about what they can do. As again, what a match. Started with an incredible Game 1. Again, we're gonna quickly, hopefully, do all that final minute again. Stream it did lag, so we will get back to you all. But again, what a game it was. And we're just going to start from here again. This is what the final minute of Game 1 looked like. El Calenton were able to get the win 4-3. Sorry. Yes. Was it? Sorry, 5-4. As again, we had a slight disconnect at the end of Game 1. I'm going to make sure you all see Game 1 here at the end of it. Just so that, again, you get to see it. Because, again, we had a disconnect. I don't believe you all got to see the final seconds. Again, a huge matchup. They end in an exciting fashion. Again, we're just gonna go through, and while that's happening, I'm gonna make sure we get ourselves into an interview with the players of Pura Playas. That was quite a series, wasn't it? Again, we're gonna make sure you see all the final seconds, just so I can also prove to you and the stat sheet that we did see a 0-second goal to end it. It's actually quite an impressive goal as well from NC, as there we go. That was a 0-second goal to end the game. Again, what a match. It had a little bit of issues with disconnects from me, but we're able to hopefully work it out as, again, a huge series. As again, we're going to get an interview with the players of Pura Playas. And again, we're going to be able to chat with them about their match. That was incredible. As again, we're gonna get him in as soon as possible. I also gotta make sure I have you all unmuted. As welcome, welcome, welcome to the interview room, Jay. How you doing, Jay? What a series! That was incredible. We haven't had a game 5 like that in a very long time.
That was incredible. Real quick, I just want to say thank you to everyone behind the scenes for the almost technical difficulties and just getting it figured out, first of all. But the series overall, dude, that was about as grand as I could have imagined it. The other team is an amazing team. Shout out to them. They played really well, and I think it just came down to just little things in the end there that really edged the match for us. Like the other team played amazingly the entire time.
They really did again, and that other team being again the next 35 El Calenton roster. They really had you guys on a rope at some of those games. Some of those games, it felt like they had every reason to win the series. Some of the games felt like you guys did. Tell me about that. What was it about those games that you guys lost, and the reason why El Calenton kept it so close?
For the games we lost, it was really important for us going in. It's a best of five for a reason, right? If you lose one game, it's okay. We have four more to put it away. And if it comes down to the game five, like it did, our mental's still the same going in as game one. That was really important for us. So although we were on the back foot most of the time for some of those games, it was still we were ready to counterattack the entire time. So it's not that we felt pressured. We definitely were on our half for most of it, but we were just keeping our heads up, trying to keep making plays for each other and looking out.
And again, what's also interesting again is, your roster again. A lot of people are saying this roster, it's a huge roster, bringing in NC as well. Tell me about NC and about his effect, because again, the last time I saw you guys, you did not have NC on your roster. Now you do. Tell me about how he fits in.
NC is just an amazing player, like overall, just everything about him. He literally can. When you say a guy that can do everything for you guys, that's NC for us. He fills in literally every spot in the field. There will be time where there's holes, and NC will just perfectly fill it. Where me and Duval over, because we're aggressive players. Me and Duval are very, very aggressive. And NC is just literally the perfect third man to fill us in and kind of let us know when we're kind of out of place. So huge shout out to NC for subbing in for us today and doing an amazing job. Literally 10 times better than I could have ever asked from him.
Yeah, again, a huge match from you guys. Again, NC looked incredible. Again, and again, unfortunately, with how long the series is, this interview has to be kept kind of short. But before you go, tell me about the rest of your season. Looking forward, what are you looking to do? Because I mean, this org has a history of winning. What are your plans for the rest of the season? How are you guys gonna? What are you not gonna be happy with if you can't get?
We're
What
planning to
placement?
win.
Plan to
Obviously,
win.
we'll be upset if we don't win it. It's a pretty unrealistic expectation to say we'll sweep the entire thing, but that's our confidence going into it, and we hope we can pretty much win out from here.
I love to hear the confidence of you guys again. It's a huge, huge win. Congratulations. Do you want to end off this interview with any last things you want to say now?
That was it. Just the thanks for the behind the scenes stuff. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thanks to the other team for being such great sports about it. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say.
And
And thank you
congratulations.
to you for streaming it, obviously.
You had a few light technical difficulties, but I made sure to go back and see the end of game 1 that people missed right before we went to this interview again. Congratulations on your win. And have an amazing rest of your night, JT Mac.
You too, man. Thank you.
That was Jay, the captain of 135 Pura Playas. Of course, our action doesn't end right there. We're going to be actually off to a very quick break. We'll be back very, very soon with more AGL action, as we will be seeing the first appearance of Vigilant Esports, as we're going to be seeing Vigilant Esports NAB taking on, what is it again? Taking on 135 Ignite. Again, I'm going to be off to a very quick break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, everybody! Not everything has been fully set up, but welcome back, everybody, to the Sportia stream. Boy, what a night that we have ahead of us. If that's our first match, our second one will be Vigilant Esports NAB versus 135 Ignite. Excited for this one. Gotta make sure I actually get the info out to both rosters. And my apologies, we're gonna make sure we get everything fixed here. This match might be a slight bit later than expected, but I don't think either teams will mind. Especially if they saw what we just had on our stream with Pura Playas taking down 35 El Calenton in a Game 5. A decisive win. As, and hopefully everybody, welcome back to the Sporty stream. I'm Sporty FC. It's nice to see you all. Again, the action only continues here as Ignite plays Vigilant Esports. Take a look at the lineups. There you go, again, a pretty star-studded roster. As we gotta make sure we get everything sorted out here for both of these teams. You know, I think it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting where the match lobby info is. As again, a huge match ahead of us. Need to make sure we find everyone, actually. But again, how's everybody doing? Hopefully all of you are doing well. And I'm hoping that, again, that our tech issues that we had earlier do not come back. I have a feeling they won't. Again, wow. As again, here's our rosters for both these teams. Prediction Bowl is live. You want to have, who do you take, Vigilant Esports or 135 Ignite? Lead the action. Wouldn't be much better than this. This is GC2, GC3 gameplay. Here's some very high-level rosters. And we're just making sure we get them in here as soon as possible. As, again, wow. Still excited, though. That last match was incredible. As we'll make sure we get them in as soon as possible. I will say, one thing that should be of note here, that this Ignite roster is full of some pretty experienced players when it comes to this league. The same cannot be said about this Vigilant Esports roster. This team is completely new to AGL. Again, what a match. This is going to be a big GC2, GC3 level teams. I'm just trying to make sure we set everything up properly. Yeah, the lobby is up, so we will get these teams in very, very soon. Reminder of our schedule. And Vigilant taking on Ignite. After this, we'll have Phoenix United Oasis, Osimalosi's Minions. We'll end with AoE Spark, Vigilant Esports D. Yeah, no, again, the action only continues to be good. Again, I can't wait to see what these rosters have in store for us. Yeah, make sure to get your predictions in. I need to see your predictions live. I'll be making sure that we can get everything set up as soon. Okay, we got everything set up and ready. Again, the final look at the rosters before that prediction poll does close. Again, we got about 2 minutes left in it. As for Vigilant and Ignite, again, it's going to be a fun match, I can tell. And again, a lot of recognizable people here. Gura, Biggie, Asher, Blump have all been on this stream before. Asher, probably one of the more recognizable, as he was on X35 Black last season. As for Kagura, Biggie, I think even in Blump, yeah, they've all been on the show matches before, so a lot of history on this stream. Yeah, just making sure we have everything set up and ready to go, hopefully very soon. As a follow! coming in. Who? Like Sleek, thank you for the follow. Means a lot to me. I did just get a message from one of the teams that we are going to be a slight bit late starting off this match. Not a problem though. Both teams have up to 15 minutes to join. It seems like the issue is very minor. We'll just be waiting for them. So we should be, again, getting ourselves started very soon. I'm going to make sure we go in game once everybody is in the lobby. Info has been sent. Right, this is only the second of 4 series tonight. Really, I'm excited for this action. As, again, GC2, GC3, this is the highest level competition. This is not the, is this the highest level competition? AGL, I believe this might be the highest level competition in the AGL. Yeah, this is the highest level competition in the AGL. You get 3 of the GC2, GC3 teams. All extremely solid. As that prediction bowl is coming to a close. All votes have been counted. It'd be, again, a close matchup. I hope it will be, at least. As we'll go in-game. Hello, Coop. How's it doing? Nice to see you. As again, we're gonna go in very, very soon. We're gonna just go here. There we go. As I do see, we do have the players of Ignite in. Biggie, Kagura, and Logic. Thanks for asking, Coop. Yeah, you're doing good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. We had a short hiccup at the start of the stream with some tech issues, but overall, really good night. We started off with a game 5, so hopefully you can continue with that kind of gaming. We'll see though how long this night will be. Yeah, it's gonna be 4 matches, so hopefully again we get everything started as soon as possible. We are waiting again on Vigilant Esports. They are having some tech issues. They should be here any moment though. And with that, we'll be able to get the series started. And I'm excited. I really am. This is gonna be a good match. Oh, thanks, Coop, for the compliment. No, you're great. You're a great player, by the way. I got to see your match. Hopefully I get to see more of you in the future, Coop. Again, it's been a long time as a follow going in from Biggie. Hey, Biggie, thank you for the follow. Good luck in your match, Biggie. Not the first time I've had a player follow me during a match. Well, they won't be that long. Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like it'll be about 5 minutes delay, so that will be perfectly fine to work with. Nice thing about this level is that it is so fast. It is so exciting. Again, after this, we have more matches to go. We have Champ 1, Champ 2 matches. After this, 2 of them, in fact, to keep our night exciting. Once again, just sorting things out here. Again, reminder, all matches tonight are part of the Amateur Gaming League, AGL. So, again, big shoutouts to them for their really fun tournament structure. Also, is just home to a lot of really nice orgs, including 135 Esports, who are playing tonight and are partnered with me. If you guys don't know that, 135 is a partnered organization. And we'll just be waiting for them any moment now. I'm excited to see what will happen. Again, ooh, we got like 20 viewers. Hey, we got 20 viewers right now. Thank you. We got 20 viewers. I can't believe a lot of people are showing up. Love to see that. Assuming a lot of you are Vigilant Esports or 165 viewers, then thank you all for all the support. A lot of voting happening right now. Make sure you get make sure you get your votes in there. Who do you think will take this? As I am definitely ready. As a lot of the players who actually are voting are players on the Ignite roster, so that's pretty fun. Going all in, I see. Love to see that. Again, I love it when people can back themselves, because that means that there is a lot of confidence, and confidence is obviously something you need at this level, as we are now 5 minutes past our match start time, hopefully. That means Vigilant will be joining any moment. They do have up to 15 minutes to join. If we do get to that 15-minute point, they 135 could call a forfeit. But I have, again, knowing Vigilant, they should be here any moment. I'd be very surprised if they don't join, with the fact that I've been told that they are all online. So, again, just having some slight issues with, like, tech. And getting everybody ready, which does happen a lot on this stream. Vigilant's ready. Nice to hear that. Again, let's get as soon as they join in, we'll be good to go. As soon as they're in, we're gonna get this match started. For Ignite, we can see it's Kagura, Biggie, and Logic. We'll see who Vigilant chooses to represent them. Reminder, this is actually the first of 2 matches for Vigilant. They're gonna be here for this match, and then at 10, so in about 2 hours from now, they're going to be in the NAD team's going to be playing for a win, as well as they take on. I'm trying to think. What team they take on? Vigilant will take on AOE Spark, Area of Effect Spark. A lot of matches tonight. It's really tough to remember all of them. Again, with the knowledge that Vigilant, with the knowledge and the message that Vigilant is joining, I hope we can get this match started any moment. I hate to have matches delayed, and I hate to have, because it can also mean that maybe our next matches will be delayed, which is never a good thing. We should be starting any moment. As there they are, High Octane, Divine, Zinky all in. Roster is ready. Here we go. Everybody in the lobby, everybody ready to join. On the blue, it's Vigilant. The first of 2 matches tonight for Vigilant. This will be the last of 2 for 135, as their Ignite roster here playing as well. A follow coming in from Sam. Thank you for the follow. And here we go, a best of 5 3v3 match. Amateur Gaming League action continues on this stream. Vigilant Esports on the blue, 100x Ignite on the orange. And it is just the start of, again, these TU teams' Amateur Gaming League run. Vigilant, new, not too competitive Rocket League, but definitely to Amateur Gaming League. This is a team full of rookies when it comes to AGL competitive action. Their first season together for Ignite. These are players that have all done it before. Logic, though, definitely, I think he's actually might be a rookie on this team, but I know the rest of that roster, including Asher as their sub, and Blump as the coach, all have experience competing in this league, so we could make things tough. As flick from Kagura, bump as well, in for Logic, and that's a quick start, only about a minute in. 135 Ignite with a great flick. It's just so high from Kagura, leaves no one open there for Vigilant to get to it. And scoring will start for 135 organization. This time again, just keeps ticking. Divine as the dribble. Kagura, bump by Divine. Biggie's gotta be careful. Zinky was waiting. He never challenged there. Zinky not willing to risk his challenge, as again the second player up. If he doesn't win that challenge, there's only one player back to help him, as High Octane off the back wall in front for Divine. That shot is weak and not at all threatening. Vigilance caught out on X35 Ignite on a break there, but they need to do better on that offensive chance at actually putting that shot where it needs to go, at putting it on the target in a threatening position. First to Ignite. They'll be a little thankful that that one somehow didn't turn into a goal against them as Biggie off the back wall. Zinky, well, a couple players miss. Logic wants the fake. Logic on Zinky is kept wide. Kagura now. Divine off the side wall. Biggie challenging high octanes. Kagura 50-50 in front. And I thought Divine might have had that one, but obviously he did not. And they will go in for Ignite a second goal. They double their lead to 2. The 50-50s. Ignite just a little bit stronger. Demo. And Zinky now, shot for Vigilant, still not able to get that first goal, but they are threatening that net. They can turn in some of these shots. I think we could see them start to really take control here against Ignite. This game is a lot closer than it looks, I think. Again, for Vigilant, just a few misplaced opportunities. If they can do a little better at putting them in, we will be seeing a different game altogether. The follow coming in from Fritzy. Thank you for the follow, Fritzy RL. Welcome to the Sportia stream. Hopefully your night's going well. And again, thank you for joining us as we are in Series 2 of 4 tonight. Game 1 between Vigilant Esports NAB and X35 Ignites to GC2, GC3 teams of the Amateur Gaming League in the summer circuit. There's only week 1, so both these teams at 0-0 records. Zinky wants to send it back. Logic jumps with it. Logic off the ceiling, wants the flip reset. Logic and a go the length of the field, but he couldn't get a pinch. He was nearly there. He actually broke through. He just didn't have a shot on the end of that as Biggie with the flick. Divine trying to keep it out. Zinky now. The flick himself. Bagura to the corner. Bagura, that's left in front of his head. Divine almost reacted to that one perfectly. Vigilant Esports. Again, it feels like they will get that first goal at some point. Just when will they get it? And will they have enough time following it? As Ignite just playing the game of time wasting. It's Biggie. Oh, a couple jumps off that sidewall. Really couldn't react to it properly. Zinky again, still trying to follow it up. Vigilant. Definitely trying to be an annoyance here. Just blistering play, but it only takes one transition and one shot from X35 Ignite. And that will not make things easy for them. Vigilant Esports, maybe need to take to their name and just be a little more careful because there are so many dangers from Ignite. Especially on that transition, they're just... It's efficient, that's for sure. And it's got its speed as well as... Logic. Right to high octanes. Divine. High octane again. That's gonna be a shot, and that's gonna be a goal. Inside the final 60 seconds, Vigilant Esports finally got their first of the series. It took them a while. But able to get one there. The comeback is still possible. Ignite still not really looking too worried at all. You're up by 3, you can give up a goal and not have any questions, although giving up 2, that would be a different story. Next to Ignite, still again, gonna play that same game plan. Pass to Logic, he wants a shot off the crossbar. Kagura, can he put it in? Zinky's hit it off the post. And that one will be counted as a save here as Biggie now gonna have to make one of his own. Zinky, quick shot, high octanes early. That one is one that could have gone in. Zinky caught Logic asleep. And his shot really didn't have much on it as a touch from Biggie again. Just gonna waste that time. Final 10 seconds. X35 Ignite. Just have to play for a little while longer here. Kagura keeps it down. 50-50. That will secure game 1. X35 Ignite with a great start to their run in the Amateur Gaming League. A game 1 win. They're not even close to being done. This series only has just started. The action definitely can get stronger here, and I have a feeling these teams are only just warming up. Of course, we'll see what they do as... Gotta make sure we actually get the records here for them. There we go. We should add the records there so that we can actually see that we are on week 1 here. As game 1, again, we'll go to the 135 organization. But still a lot more to come here. This is game 2. But even with Vigilant losing in a way that didn't make it look very good for them, I thought that game was actually closer than it looked. Vigilant, I think if they just changed a few things, and one of them is just definitely the shooting. I mean, Ignite, one of the things that helped them so well was them being very accurate. They didn't always have a lot of opportunities. Sometimes just needed them. Oh my, but Big E! Oh, he's got the accuracy all right. That's absolutely impressive from him. A double off the sidewall. That one, a clip-worthy play from Big E as this game too, starting off impressively. As Logic. Octane's off the corner. In front of the net. The girl's got to be careful. As by the way, 44, I know you're 44 DSM. I know you're asking. This is the NA Team B, not the EU one. If that helps you out. As Logic to the back wall, Divine hits it away. Biggie off the corner. As in front, Kagura. Oh, what a shot! That's beautiful from Kagura! My goodness, the creativity of 135 Ignite definitely showing up. As Kagura, so easy, and usually so simple, just to shoot that one. No, he wants to hit it off that ground to make it a little more interesting and a little more difficult for a Vigilant to predict. And it's every little bit that can make the difference. As Kagura, up to the back wall. Kagura, double tap, drops right down. Zinky's got the touch away. A heads up play from Zinky. You know, in that situation, you are kind of caught with two situations. Do you let the ball bounce and let a teammate go for it with a better chance to hit that ball away? Or do you hit it yourself and prevent any immediate chances? At this pace, you have to hit it. Zinky, knowledgeable of that. Keep Vigilant in this one. But being 2 goals down, definitely not a situation they want to be in for very long. Logic to the corner. Zinky gets past one, but Biggie will make it easy. Kagura. Kagura wants to fake, but Octanes won't let him. And it is Zinky who will follow up. Well, I thought he would have followed up, but Vigilant having some issues just getting that touch off that sidewall. In fact, requiring all 3 players to get involved some way or another. Just to get a touch. But it does result in offense, or at least it should result in offense. But Ignite not letting them have it. The midfield is theirs as Biggie looking for Logic. That shot's not good. Divine has the save. High Octanes gets the clear. Kagura. Zinky off the corner. Divine. Biggie. Pinball game back and forth here as X35 Ignite is in the lead, but and they hold it. Kagura bumped by Zinky. Wants the double tap! Oh, Zinky with a near angle shot. But he never looked in doubt. Vigilant Esports, a goal to maybe get them out of their slump. A double tap of quick pace and quick efficiency. Max Ignite now going to be more careful, I think, because this Vigilant side has something to play for. Divine. Kagura, midfield, Biggie. Gets it on Zinky. Kagura wants to send it up, but that one is whiffed. Logic can only slow down the play as Vigilant wants the offense. Biggie won't give it to him so easily. Flip reset, Divine. Saw it and read it. Off the back wall. Ignite, playing very close to each other on defense here. Feels like sometimes they are stepping on top of each other. In those situations, it is easy to double commit. Really rely so heavily on chemistry in situations like that as Zinky has the clear. Kagura with the corner boost. Now he's pinched it away. Logic turns. Logic shoots. High Octanes can't get there. Biggie's follow up. And that one will bounce into the bottom corner. Next Ignite. Didn't let that goal back from Vigilant phase them. They just marched back the other way. And really, so many of these goals come from the transition. It all works on being able to get that ball from defense to offense as quick as possible and set yourself up as best as possible. Now, Divine's trying to do it all himself here. Biggie has the clear. Logic, long shot. Ioctanes gets there. Biggie. Gonna bounce off the corner. Zinky now has it. Zinky, flip resets. Looking for High Octanes. That one's dropped down. But Logic is waiting. And Vigilant kept staring at a scoreline that they lost by in game 1. Now in game 2, the same looking situation as now we have a whole minute though. That's the difference. A lot more time for them to come back. Again, I said it is definitely a series there. It feels like Vigilant can take over. They just don't have the right steps to do it. They're not doing them in the right order. Logic. Biggie trying to follow. Zinky wants the fake on Kagura. He's got the dunk, but Kagura goes his card properly to make sure that dunk goes wide of the goal. Is Biggie with the flick. Zinky sending it back. Kagura. I think he's just pre-jumped that one. Kagura. My goodness, a huge pre-jump. No respect for Vigilant. As now they've all overcommitted. Biggie. He's got an open net to shoot on him. Biggie won't miss. 35 Ignite. Catching Vigilance in a rare situation where they all commit too aggressively. Ioctanes almost got back in time, but a bump from Kagura secured that one will be Ignites all the way. Zinky. At by Biggie. Logic. Zinky wants the shots! Biggie's got it out. Next 35 Ignite. With that save, have now up 2-0 in the series. Vigilant Esports, NAB, they've got a lot of work ahead of them because Ignite making them look easy. The situation they want to be in again. It feels like it is so close. But Ignite, again, they're just pulling away with this. The shot's not too dissimilar. What really is the difference is Ignite's transition and their ability to be so accurate. That's what's getting them these games. The shooting is definitely the difference maker, and it is just the shooting. Vigilant, their only shot coming from, admittedly, a very respectable double tap from Zinky. But if that's all they can show for themselves here in Game 2, definitely a lot of concerns on what will happen now in Game 3. They've got to get that shooting up. They've got to get themselves up into offense with more threatening plays, because right now Ignite, they don't have too much to worry. They have to worry about the offense from Vigilant. They're doing better at the offense. But here we go, Game 3. Next Ignite could win this series 3 games straight. See if that does happen, or if we are definitely bound for another series that could go in for a long run. As Zinky, what a dribble, what a 50! But Logic, stronger there in that one. Vigilant, still keeping offense, still looking for shots. 135 Ignite, trying to get that ball away. Zinky sends it back, Kagura in the corner. Zinky again. Really the will of this team on offense. In front, Zinky doesn't have the shot. Ignite again, while it is not looking very promising for them on defense. They are still holding on. But Vigilant really pressing here. As Zinky in front of the net. Logic quick to stop that one as on some High Octanes. Kagura, miss! Oh, and so was Zinky. The fortunate play that for Ignite that the Vigilant team did not read that one. So far, it's been well over a minute of full-on pressure just from Vigilant. 135 Ignite. Having to play Defense Simulator. Here comes Zinky from the back wall. Oh, that is a crazy shot from Zinky. And it sometimes takes a moments of brilliance to break down teams like Ignite. Zinky giving you one of his own. And what a time for it. Ignite. Trying to play so much defense, and it all comes to no avail. They just can't get the ball out. Zinky now has a dribble. Challenged by Kagura. Hope here for Vigilant. This game, much more promising. His logic. Waits for Kagura. The transition from Ignite, not the same level it was before. High Octanes. Find Divine. Here comes Zinky. For Divine, that play ended with a lackluster shot. Divine. Zinky. Challenged by Logic. Logic still pushing. Logic's trying to go through everybody. Biggie's gonna shoot. Logic! We gotta check if he's added some extra weights to that car, because he's just bullied his way to the front of the net here. No matter who steps up, Logic's just bigger. Biggie, well, he doesn't have too much to worry about on that shot. He's point blank range. And the pressure now coming from Ignite. As Kagura takes the lead. I took my eye off the play for a momentary pause there. Obviously, it was the wrong time to do it because Biggie, much quicker than I thought he could have. Again, a huge play where one player just comes up with a huge play to get past multiple defenders. F-35 Ignite turning this game around. What was Vigilant Esports' game to win now is becoming a game where it's going back to what it was before. Zinky. Oh, he's gonna get a retaliatory demo from Kagura. Ignite. Now in the lead. If not looking good here for Vigilant, as this is looking like a situation where Ignite's starting to just, again, pull away and pull strong. But for Vigilant, they haven't gone this far. They haven't gone that first goal for nothing. They have every reason to tie this game up, but they gotta prove that they can do it. So far, 135 Ignite. Not letting it happen easily. Let's Kagura off the corner. Jumping is Biggie. Biggie. Follow-up touch from Biggie. Biggie's trying to go down the field. Zinky's got the block. Where's the follow-up from Ignite? It won't come soon enough. Kagura was collecting boost in the corner. And now he's got a shot. Zinky. Another save. Biggie. The pop-up. Trying to find Logic, but Logic never went for it. Didn't trust in himself to get there fast enough. As the last one back. Sometimes it is better to be safe than sorry. Now he's first. That one's gone through. Logic's got a touch on it somehow. And R35 Ignite again. They're pulling away here. Vigilant NAB. And that one, Logic got a touch. He didn't get much on it though. Ignite definitely. Again, it's all about that transition. That's what is so scary about them. And for so many teams, you have to try to beat these guys by holding a ton of pressure on them. That it can also feed into their success. Ignite doing so well to just let the pressure come to them and then immediately punch the other way. Logic, and he just got a 4 here for the team. Wants to get the dunk on the vine. It won't happen. Kagura now. Off for Biggie. Biggie, drop down. 59 seconds. The next 35 Ignite. Running away with this one. And really, it doesn't look like there's anything that's slowing them down. It is all Ignites here at the end of this game. Vigilant, do they have anything left to show here for themselves? Yes, they do! Right off the kickoff! It's a great dribble. He's got the glue on the nose of his car here from Divine. And he centers it right for High Octanes. And for once, the 50-50s do favor Vigilant, and they can get a goal from it. Zinky, challenged by Logic. Ignite. Still, again, relatively unfazed. When you have a 3-goal lead, you can give up a goal. But Vigilant going to add on to that goal with another goal and another one. Trying to see if the series can stay alive any longer. Doesn't look like it's happening very easily. Zinky, though, with the flick. High Octanes, shot, Logic. High Octanes was still flying for that one. 135 Ignite. Get that ball away. Not for long, though. Zinky putting it back into danger. Kagura met by Zinky, who is, again, the willpower, just trying to do everything for the team right now. But this work will not result in a goal soon enough for them. Vigilant, Esports, NAB. Well, it will be a rough start to their season. They lose in a sweep, but for Ignite, a perfect start. A perfect showing. And even in the moments when it didn't look good, they were able to pull back and really just take full control. The transition, absolutely deadly. It is 3 games straight for them. They are ready here for this one. 3 games. Ignite are winners. And it just felt like every time Vigilant had a little bit going their way, it was the 100x Ignite side just pulling back even stronger. Again, it was kind of a tug of war game, and this game was one that's that Ignite definitely had the better hold of, especially when they could get at least one goal, they can get another. As we are going to get an interview with the Ignite roster. It looks like Biggie wants to join in with us, so we're going to get Biggie in for a quick chat afterwards. As again, a matchup that was quite exciting here. Remember, this is not the last time that Vigilant Esports will be playing tonight. That is the wrong one. It will be, again, the 4th match tonight. The final match tonight will be Alien Spark versus Vigilant Esports NAD. But of course, the next match will be Phoenix United Oasis, Osimalosi's Minions. But of course, right now we are just waiting for the interview from Biggie. And just waiting for them. Again, Biggie will be joining the VC hopefully very soon. The one that, yeah, again, he'll be joining us momentarily. As again, that is our schedule coming up. As hey, he's here with us now. Welcome in, Big E. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
How are you doing, by the way? Again, an interesting start to your season. You go against Vigilant here, and it did feel like it was kind of a tug of war battle, but you guys just looked like you could win that tug of war a little stronger at times. It was really all about that transition. Tell me about the series. What were kind of the keys to success? Did you guys talk through these keys beforehand, or did you just kind of go with what happened during the series?
We kind of just came in vibing, full confidence, and we had confidence in our team. We think we can take out anyone.
Again, I love to hear about that confidence. Again, coming into the AGL Ignites, again, I believe this roster isn't super new. You guys have played together, but this is obviously your first time playing in IGL together. So again, tell me about it. Kind of you guys coming together, making this roster, one of the premier teams of the X35 organization. What does it mean to be kind of one of those top teams, the teams that people look up to?
I mean, we love 100 by 35 or whatever, but it's a great org. We came together because unfortunately Asher had some issues, so we had to find a third. We've played a few scrims. We just have tons of confidence in each other.
Of course, again, you get those scrims, you keep playing, you do it, and a sweep as well, also helping you out in the season. I'm going to ask this to every single team that's playing, but, that being week 1, what are you looking forward to for the rest of the season? Kind of, what is your goal in the season? What is kind of the ultimate end goal? What would be kind of the placement that you get where you'd be satisfied with your placement?
Personally, I don't want to lose it all. I want to win everything.
I love to hear
that's what I'm going for.
The confidence from Biggie and from the 135 Ignite roster. Again, getting your first win. Again, it means a lot for you to join me. But before you do go, of course, we are going to have a quick shout-out section. The floor is yours, Biggie.
Yeah, twitch.tv/BLGE. Stream almost every day. Constantly grinding twos and shit and stuff with CAG.
Of course, again, shouting out the Twitch, shouting out the org, everything in between. Again, congratulations on your win, Biggie, and to the rest of 135 Ignite. Good luck for the rest of your season. Have an amazing rest of your night.
Thank you, you too.
And that was Biggie of the 135 Ignite roster. a win here for them. Again, our next match is going to be a fun one. It will be, as we go to our intermission, now our next match will be United Oasis, Osimalosis Minions. We'll see you guys very, very soon. Hey, Zinky with the follow. Thank you, Zinky, with the follow. Hopefully, you're doing well. Again, thank you for joining the Spuddy stream. We're getting closer to that 1,500 followers count that I'd love to hit. Striffy with a follow. Hello, Striffy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. And Frost Esports, Earl Caster. It is Frost Esports, Earl Caster. Thank you for the follow as well. Again, so much support. Thank you guys so much. We are currently at how many followers? We're at 1,492, 1,492. We only need 8 more, and we're gonna get there. As Lunar Lift with a follow. Oh, Lunar Lift, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. I do remember you. Hopefully, Rock League's going well for you. Yeah, thanks for the nice comments there, Lunar Lift. Again, yeah, thank you for. I'm happy that you're doing well. I am doing well myself. Hopefully you have some fun activities going. Hello there, Nismo. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna be seeing you in a few minutes. Good luck in your match. Welcome back, everybody. The Sportiest stream. Nice to see you all again. We have done 2 of our matches. Now we have 2 more to go. Take a look at our schedule. So far, we saw Pura Playas take down Calenton 3-2. And Ignite take down Vigilant B 3-0. Now we got Phoenix and United Oasis, Osimalosi's Minions. Osimalosi Minions, the only team here not to be on org that I know of. The others are part of an org, one way or another. And let's take a look at our lineups. Here we go. You might recognize some of the players from Phoenix United. Nismo, specifically, probably the player that you recognize the easiest. So again, we're going to make sure we get these teams in as soon as possible. Again, reminder, Nismo was on a team before by the name of Alluvian. I think that's actually the last time we saw him lead a team. Although, again, I'm trying to see if we can find specific information. Again, a very strong player on a very strong team. And we should be getting things sorted out between these teams very easily. As we will get the info for these teams, we should do that quickly just to make sure we get them in as soon as possible. Reminder though, this is not the last series of night. We still have one more after this, which will be, as we go to our schedule, AoE Spark, Vigilant Esports, NAD. So again, we still have a lot of action coming up. This match though, a C1, C2 match. A nice little change up again. We've seen C3, GC1, we've seen GC2, GC3. We're gonna go to the last division, C3, C1, C2. As, again, this is Phoenix United Oasis of the Phoenix United organization that has, again, been on the stream actually a lot when it comes to AGL matches. And again, we should be hopefully getting these teams in as soon as we can. As you have info sent, so they should be joining any moment. Towards our match start time. Oh yeah, and also by the way, Nismo, that Alluvian team was also known as H2K. So again, a lot of team changes. But now again on Phoenix, a very strong player. I know and I recognize Nismo, great player. We'll see though if he and his teammates can make a difference here, because Osimalosi's minions do look challenging. Osimalosi himself leading that team with Casual and Dog. See just what happens. As again, this could be a very close match. Reminder, all match tonight are best of 5. Prediction poll also has been sent, so you got 5 minutes to choose whether or not you go with Phoenix United Oasis, the team backed by an org, or Osimalosi's Minions, the unorged roster of friends. I say the name of Osimalosi's Minions kind of strikes something with me, because one of the teams I was on in the past was known as Sporty's Minions. And so, that roster actually was on org. We were on Zero Gravity. That was the roster that went 10-0 in the Indie Gaming League, won the championship, so that name kind of strikes me as a good name. Of course, though, we'll see if they can keep up and maybe even take down this Phoenix United Oasis roster. Although, knowing the players on this Phoenix United roster is a pretty good team. And again, knowing Nismo leading them definitely does not make things look easy for Osimalosi and his crew. And we'll see what happens with them as we're getting closer to our match start time. As again, Nismo and Luxiv on the same team. Again, the thing is, these guys have been teammates for a while, so again, to see them together for so long definitely does make things look good, because chemistry so many times can help you with teams, especially when it comes to just being able to play around each other. You got that player that you can like rely on, know how they play. That definitely helps you as well. Luxiv, of course, was also on that Alluvion, and then before that H2K roster with Nismo. We will be getting them in soon enough, as I actually am getting notified here of an interesting situation here. Seems like the roster listed for Phoenix United Oasis may not be correct. It seems like actually they do have another player on Oasis here playing tonight in Night Nolly. Again, yes, well, the official roster are those 5 players. Night Nolly coming in as a 6th player. Really an interesting situation to be in. Yes, okay, so we will have Night Nolly. So again, the temporary stand-in, they do have a 6th player on Phoenix United. As we'll quickly actually edit that, why not? Here we go. Again, as apparently a temporary stand-in for them. Again, that will be what we see here from these teams. Now again, just waiting for them to join. We'll be going in-game, I guess. Right now, we'll be going in-game. As Osimalosi's minions should be here any moment. We have, again, up to 15 minutes to join the lobby. Could have them here any moment. For this series. My voice is so sweet. Thank you for saying that, Oni Waffle. Thank you very much. Very nice of you. Actually, I've never had someone compliment my voice before, so actually, that's actually really nice. I had that happen. Only Waffle, I haven't heard you before, but I'm sure your voice is nice as well. And hopefully you're doing well, Only Waffle. Again, we're going to see if we can get this into this match as soon as possible. Prediction poll, I think, has closed by now. Or actually, it's probably still open a little bit. Yeah, it is closed. Just wait it now. We just wait on Osimosi's minions. Again, we are waiting on Osimosi's minions. Hopefully they do join. They should be here any moment, though. Thanks for your game, by the way. No problem, Farum. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you, and good luck in your match. Again, we're trying to make sure we can get things here. Actually, oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, I just got a message here from Osimalosis minions just forfeited. Again, if this is confirmed, we are just 1 second trying to see if we can confirm this. If this is confirmed, again, an unfortunate situation. It does seem like we actually might be running into a forfeit situation here between these two teams. Osimalosis minions will not be playing at all. Again, I was really... And again, unfortunate situation here. Again, an unfortunate situation here as... Yeah, it has been confirmed. It is going to be a forfeit here for the Phoenix United side. As that will result in a forfeit again. Sorry about that, everybody. The forfeits do happen, unfortunately. This will be one of those cases where we do see another one. Again, I really do apologize. Again, I was hoping that we would get a match here, but obviously that is not the case. So again, we will, unfortunately, that is technically going to be it for the series, and Phoenix United Oasis will be at a field record, I guess. Weird way to say it, but it is, I guess, the situation that we are in here. But again, unfortunate situation. And not much you can really do about it. It's sad. You don't ever want to see a forfeit, but it does happen here. Meaning that we're going to be actually going to a really long break then. Because I don't want to end the stream. I want to have the stream continue. I want to have the stream continue for the rest of the night. So we are going to just have the stream run in the background. Nothing's going to happen for a while, but we will be back for our last match. AoE Spark versus Vigilant Esports NAD. Again, unfortunate situation, but we will be back soon with the upcoming match again. AoE Spark, Vigilant Esports NAD. We'll be seeing you guys very soon. One more series then, everybody. Welcome back. For the last time, Sportia stream. It's nice to see you all. Good to see you all again. We had a stacked schedule here. Take you through what has happened. Pura Playas taking on El Calenton. The 135 Esports matchup with 135 Pura Playas winning 3-2 over 135 El Calenton. And after that, we saw 135 Ignite sweep Vigilant Esports NAB. Match number 3, Phoenix United Oasis Osimalosi's minions. It ended in a forfeit win for Phoenix United Oasis as osimalosis could not field a full roster. And now is our last series of the day. AOE Spark, Vigilant Esports NAD. A match that I am eagerly awaiting the final match. And again, remember, another C1, C2 matchup. Let's take a look at the lineups here again. Two different worlds. We saw Vigilant NAB play earlier today, obviously in that sweep where they lost to X35 Ignite. Now they got their D roster playing AOE Spark, a team that played last season, actually played on the stream as well. I think they made it into the top 16 before losing. But yes, this is a team of experience. Of course, we'll see how Vigilant Esports plays to this one. Again, both these teams ready for the action again. AoE led by AoE Karma, and Vigilant led by Ease. And of course, again, this will be an interesting match again. Spark being Karma, Ghosty, Mr. Meow, Delta Killer, Coach Sir Soaks, Vigilant. Represented by Keys, Dean, Mr. Worldwide, Vaughn, and Coach Sparta. Again, info has been sent to these rosters, so hopefully we'll be getting ourselves started very, very soon. They're both in the lobby. We'll get this matchup going. Excited to see what will happen. Getting ourselves into the action very soon. This will be a solid matchup as well. We are just getting ready for it. As, again, this is Champ 1 at Champ 2. This is week 1 of the Amateur Gaming League. All match night have been for the Amateur Gaming League, and this is no different. There's a lot of Vigilance fans out there, so I'm going to get you that prediction poll out as soon as we can, 5 minutes before that match start time. It will be sent. For this series, this will be a good series for sure. Vision Ball has been sent out, so there you guys go. You guys can now vote on who you think will win. Do you think AoE Spark will take it, or do you think Vigilant Esports will get their win tonight? So, this is the second time we're actually going to be seeing this Vigilant Esports team. Again, with their NAB roster having played earlier. Vigilant wants to get at least one win on the stream tonight. Not impossible. As I will say, while it's happening again, thank you for the follows, by the way, before actually I got myself started. From Ran, LSBJ, and Divine. Thank you for the follows, guys. Means a lot. As again, we're going to get this match started any moment now. Again, just waiting. But again, I'm excited for this. This will be hopefully a good match for the end of the night. Again, one of these teams being ones that are recognizable. Is coaches allowed? Are coaches allowed to spectate? Is probably what you're asking. That depends if the teams agree on it. If not, I don't believe they are. If both teams are fine with it, as long as both teams message me that they are fine with it, I have no problem with having a coach spectate. I believe the rules do say that if teams don't agree, you can't do it. I will have to check. I will check the rules, actually. This is something I should have known. Just looking. And I will find the rules for you. There you go. Let's see, what does the rulebook say on spectators? Find it for you. Okay, here we go. Coaches and inspectors are not allowed to be in the lobby. So unfortunately, no, we cannot allow coaches in the lobby. I thought it was based on an agreement, but it is not. Coaches are not allowed to be in the lobby. They are allowed to be in voice calls. So that is the there you go. I found it for you. It's in there. So yeah, unfortunately, no, we cannot allow coaches. But if you want to, you can have your coaches in the same call as you. That is allowed. As long as they don't talk to your team during the match, you will be fine. There should not be any issues. They just can't be spectating. If they want to, they can watch this stream. Yeah, some leagues allow it, some leagues don't. This obviously is one of the leagues that does not allow it. We'll get as many people in as possible. Again, we're just going to make sure we get everybody in as soon as possible here. Just only like maybe a minute or two away from getting this match started. Again, reminder, get your predictions out there. Poll is still up. Again, reminder, this is, again, our final match of the night. Again, all matches are best of 5. As again, everybody in the lobby here for Vigilant, so we have that roster here. Just waiting on AoE as well to join us. I will say, one thing I should note, as you can see in the roster, someone's name's Minecraft Dolphin. That is Dean. That's Dean. In the that's Dean. Yeah, again, so yeah, again, just a little bit of a weird thing. We're gonna be going by the official name that they wanted to list him as. Oh, hey, they are all in. As again, we're gonna get them in. Looks like they're all ready, so let's get this match started. Reminder, it is all best of 5s tonight, so this will be another one of those best of 5s. AoE Spark, Vigilant, Esports, NAD. Up. Oh, hey, he's actually gonna be changing his name real quick. I almost thought I almost just gave him the cue to join. We're waiting to have Dane join back. Everybody else, here the name is Karma, Ghosty, Santamic. I believe that is Mr. Meow. Oh, the server's wrong? Of course they are. Looks like the servers might be incorrect. We're gonna reset the servers here then. They must be having some server issues. We'll fix that real quickly here. As again, let me fix that. Are they OCE servers, really? Oh, they are. They are OCE servers, because I accidentally flicked it. One sec. There you go. Everything's back up, hopefully. Yep, a bad server. We're gonna fix that. It's back up, and this time it is NA East. Made to check. We actually had it on Asian Maritime. The servers like to change on me like that. As yes, I have found out Sandemic. That is Mr. Meow. Everybody else has the same name as usual. So here we go. Here we go, best of 5, AoE Spark, Vigilant Esports, NAD. The second time we've seen Vigilant Esports tonight. Can they get a win in this series? Spark, and we saw them when they played in the playoffs last season. Again, I believe they lost in the round of 16. They want to do a little better this season. And do that, they're going to want to start off with a win. As Worldwide, can't get to that one, Ghosty. Into hold control. Ghosty with a pinch in midfield. AoE Spark off with the early aggression. We'll see how much they can break through here as Karma dunks by Keys. Ghosty on the backfield gets the clear away. Vigilant Esports sent back to defense as that's a big miss. Mr. Meow can't put it on. It is Keys who can clear that ball away. As Mr. Worldwide. Oh my goodness, what a dunk from Mr. Meow. He got bumped and still caught up to it. The pace at which you can recover like that, that is not something you see often here as these players trying to play as quickly as, and as most unpredictably as possible. Here's a shooting! Vigilant breaks the net. It's Dane to put it in. And the first goal goes for Vigilant Esports as Mr. Meow's touch just not good enough, and Ghosty. An unforced error there, pushing up a little too high when he didn't have to. That's an error he will pay for with a goal. This one up for Karma. Miss on that. AoE Spark want to answer back. Ghosty, midfield! That one is wide. A chance for Ghosty as that pass came through the midfield. It was a very fast pass, a very well-made pass, but it didn't matter, because Vigilant on the other side will do the same thing, but this time it will work. And again, Dean getting involved in the offense. A pass to Keys, and his captain puts it in. And the goals coming in for Vigilant. But does AoE Spark have an answer? And they respond with maybe a goal of their own. Dane misses this one. Ghosty with the clear. Goes to Mr. Worldwide. Followed up by Mr. Meow. Keys now around the corner. Stepping up for it is Dane. Keys. Pass to Mr. Worldwide, and that will get cleared away. As Worldwide trying to find his way in front, but Mr. Meow off the back wall. AoE Spark. I think even the last time I saw them, they were a somewhat defensive team, but compared to Vigilant, you can see the real difference here as Ghosty gets that one out of his net. Mr. Meow, no shot coming. Vigilant Esports back on offense. As Dane to the back post. That will sneak by Ghosty. And for the second time this game, Ghosty caught maybe being a bit too confident in his teammates' abilities. He pushing up just at the wrong possible time. He needs to be a little better, just sitting back, playing a little more patiently. Those shots will come, and he's got to be prepared for them. Again, that's 2 goals so far this game, where Ghosty has been caught playing too aggressively as Mr. Meow couldn't roll that one in. As Worldwide gets on the end of it, Ghosty. Miss from Dane. He's kept in front of his net here. That's a dangerous position. Mr. Worldwide trying to get it clear. And in comes the shot, but it is wide from AoE Spark. Still going towards net. It's Karma. Keys blocks it. Pressure from AoE Spark. Almost being able to break through, but almost is not good enough. As Keys will put in a 4 for Vigilant. Game 1 starting to turn into a one-sided match as Vigilant Esports breaking through so much easier. Another shot that finds its way to the back of the net. And both these teams still stuck in, both these teams still stuck in game 1, but Vigilant Esports happy to be here. As Keys, with a fake on Mr. Meow, Dane. Watch out for Karma as that one pinched the other side of the field. Mr. Meow wants a dunk. Mr. Worldwide will have the clear. Dane will have the follow-up. Vigilant Esports. Again, a strong start to this series. As their aggression definitely overpowering AoE Spark's defense. A defense that AoE Spark needs to have strong. As Dane wants to make it 5. Looking for the double tap. Dane's lined it up. And Dane will put it through. Vigilant Esports, not done with 4, they want 5, and Dane with an exclamation point. To cap off what has been a pretty good game so far, there's still so much time remaining. As Vigilant, not done with 5, they want 6. They're gonna score as many as they can, really make a statement here to AoE Spark. They are ready, because really they are ready. Their offense ready to show up against a team, again, that has such a strong defense to be able to counter with plays like this, finding ways to break through an AoE Spark team that is not bad by any means. As Dane, he's trying to help him out here as that one pinches the back wall. AoE Spark, Mr. Meow. Only one touch though, as it goes straight to Mr. Worldwide, trying to get up to it. But AoE Karma with the block. Dane to the back wall. Dane. Oh, Dane! Oh, he's done it before. He'll do it again. Another double tap from Dane. Vigilant Esports on a roll. And Dane right now feeling it great with his sky-high aerial plays. Another double tap and another goal going right through the hearts of AoE Spark. Vigilant Esports 6 here in game 1. Only one away from making this game officially a blowout. Dane in front of the net. Can't tuck it in. It's off the post. It's rolling slowly. And it does get pinched away. As Mr. Worldwide off the ceiling. Mr. Meow will find his way to Karm. He's looking for Dane. That one's still wide. 30 seconds left here. 30 seconds left until AoE Spark can watch as the scoreboard will refresh to 0-0. This game is definitely over. They just want to go to game 2. But for Vigilant Esports, they still want at least one more goal. Mr. Worldwide, I'm going to backtrack here as Armor trying to chase him down. 10 seconds left. In front of the net, Mr. Worldwide gets the save. Off the sidewall. Still chasing it is Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Meow up. Keys wants it at 0, but it will hit the ground. Vigilant Esports won't be able to make this one a 7-goal differential, but they will still take game 1 in a dominant fashion at 6-0 the scoreline. That is, again, only game 1. And if this series can continue, we'll see how it works. As again, we're going to get ourselves into game 2 shortly. As again, Vigilant with a strong performance. As again, we are going to get Vigilant in here for game 2. Again, with game 1 having been so strong, I'm only happy to just continue this kind of performance. And here we go, 5 minutes back on the clock. Vigilant again, a dominant game 1 performance. We'll see if that can carry over into game 2 with them continuing to use the positive momentum from that game to help them out further, as AoE Spark have had moments of offensive pressure, but not enough of it, and definitely not enough to keep out Vigilant. As Keys looking for Dane, that's a perfect passing play, and that's just beautiful down the field. You couldn't have designed that play much better, as the back wall touch comes from Mr. Worldwide. Keys follows it, Dane in the midfield. Everybody getting involved for Vigilant in the best way possible. The offense definitely on point. We'll see if Vigilant keep that going. Another pass to Dane, looking for Keys. Are they gonna do it again? In comes Dane, but he can't get the follow-up. And Mr. Worldwide will slow the play down. AoE Spark will get offense here. But how much will they make of it? Dane with the sod away. Mr. Meow, midfield. Vigilant taking their time to collect this one, but it does favor them as AoE Spark just wasn't prepared. They wanted a fast offense, but Vigilant waiting, they had to wait as well. That made their offense, what was again, supposed to be fast, supposed to be catching Vigilant off guard. One that was gonna stumped it short here. Of getting anything more than just a touch on the ball as Dane, the clear Mr. Worldwide, wants to make it 2. Stopped by Ghosty as Keys has stopped playing. Ghosty has an open net to shoot at. Keys is back! Oh, and he's back in time! Here comes the save from Keys. Whether that was my intention or not, I do not know. But I've never seen an AFK strat used that way before in a series like this. Vigilant, do you get the block? It's Karm off the back wall. Ghosty wants to tuck it in. Dane has the save. As Mr. Meow, Keys, pops it up. Vigilant Esports want to get back into the offensive groove of things. They only have 1 goal to speak of. This game much different than the last one. They're not scoring nearly as much, and that is generally true for series. For most series, you start off game 1, and if game 1's a blowout, usually the next couple games can be rather short and rather close. So far, Vigilant, 1 goal lead, but they are not happy with 1 goal. They want more. Is Dane with the pinch. Now with the touch to clear it away. Keys wants to jump. Mr. Meow is a little bit faster. AoE Spark. Again, being given the chance to clear it. That touch, awkward for Mr. Meow. Keys is trying to get him out. Vigilant Esports. So many high-flying plays. You really look at Dane specifically for them. He definitely is that player who has no problem jumping up in the air, getting in the face of opponents, being fast, being aggressive, and being so important as that touch from Dane shows you exactly what he does. Simplistically, it's just 1 jump, just 1 touch, but it is the one to get the goal, and Vigilant now at 2. They've definitely been asking for that goal for a while now. And they get it here. Well, they definitely must be feeling happy with themselves. As Dane misses it. Keys, gotta watch out for Karma. As Mr. Meow gets the flick, rolls down. Mr. Meow having to watch as Mr. Worldwide has the clear. Is that one pitch? Is that gone in? That's off the post. Here comes Mr. Meow trying to get one for AoE Spark, and he does. Oh, how quickly things can change when one weird play happens. That pinch not to Keys' liking. And Mr. Meow, the faster to it. AoE Spark, their first goal of the series. Well, over 8 minutes of gameplay has gone by. AoE Spark and have at least 1 goal to their name. As Vigilant Esports still in the lead, and they might look to add a 3rd one. Here they do! Here comes Dane, he's got his 3rd. 3 goals on 3 shots. Vigilant Esports definitely with control of this series. As Dane reaches up to that one again. If you have just anyone in his aerial game here, it would be Dane. Mr. Worldwide. Oh, jumping as well is Mr. Meow, but no one reached to it. Will be Vigilance as Keys. Dane, he's already pre-jumped. Dane, no way! Oh my goodness, it's off the bar. Here comes a follow-up. That's gone wide, but Dane pre-jumped for that pass. He pre-jumped. The amount of trust that Vigilant has in each other is absolutely astounding. But they do give up that one. Whatever they did on offense, obviously they couldn't replicate on defense because well, those are just complete whiffs from Dane and Keys. It's a free goal given to AoE Spark. They won't be missing that one. A goal that they'll be happy to take as this game has some at points gone away from them. Still though, Vigilant. We've seen them answer back very quickly. They might try it here as well. Dane and Worldwide both jumping. Dane with the bomb. Worldwide wants the Doomsday Dish here for Dane. No matter how many times you knock them down, they just keep standing right back up. Dane with another goal. But what really impressed me here was the pass from Mr. Worldwide, going for the Doomsday Dish. It hits the back post, it kisses the net, and then Dane slots it in. Really, they can do no wrong here for Vigilant. Dane, around the corner. Mr. Meow gets the pinch. Karma. Backwards, Mr. Worldwide off the back wall. In comes Dane. His shooting's been pretty good, but that shot was not on target. And Vigilance will go all the way back as Dane, who has definitely been the most impactful player so far this series. Definitely showing you what makes him so scary on this Vigilant roster. As Karma, a quick shot. Dane, not too worried to collect that one. Mr. Worldwide has the flick. That's a powerful touch from him. But Ghosty doesn't miss it. Now he's got to play. He wants the dunk, but Dane sees it and goes for a touch that isn't straight to him, preventing the dunk from being too dangerous. But Karma does get one back. 9 seconds left. AoE Spark still have hope here. What really helped with Karma's that flick and an immediate turn to get past Mr. Worldwide. Karma with a beautiful solo effort. AoE Spark still have hope left in them. Well, that hope may not be strong. They can maybe use it to tie this game up, but it's gonna have to be at 0 seconds. And they have to keep the ball up now. AoE Spark won't get the chance. Vigilant Esports NAD now up by 2, trying to get what would be the second sweep of the night. As we go to map 3 here, DFH Stadium. Vigilant. Well, they're definitely playing Vigilant. Not leaving anything behind. As we're going to be getting ourselves back into the action very soon. Dane specifically went insane that match. Almost doubled the next highest score, which was AoE Karma at 402. He had 790. 4 goals on 5 shots. He's even got a Savior medal. He went off that game. Really, he was like a runaway train. You could not stop this guy. No matter what he did, he always found a way to break through. Vigilant Esports. Ready for game 3. So is AoE Spark. Here we go. But AoE Spark, this is a tough situation for them. Down by 2 in a series where they don't want to be swept. In week 1, Vigilant Esports, they got swept earlier, but with their B roster getting swept by 175 Ignite, but their D roster doesn't look like it's gonna fall the same way. It's Ghosty. That's by Dane, who kind of panicked on that one. He still gets the clear though with a pinch off of Karm. Dane around the corner. Oh, what a touch in front! Oh, Keys couldn't get that one. Dane almost with a weird play that was completely unintentional to recover like that, but he does get a weird touch in front. The thing about Vigilant is they are unpredictable. And they do a lot of things that you just don't expect from them. You saw Doomsday Dish passes, incredible long-range shots, extremely fast aerial plays. Vigilant Esports doing well at catching AoE Spark off guard. Spark and a much closer result last game, but still not enough. Every game loss they have is going to make things tougher and tougher for them. As Ghosty, light touch. Dane was jumping for it. Here comes Ghosty. AoE Spark didn't shoot there. Vigilant Esports looking to use that a bit of space to see if they can get this ball out. Dane around Ghosty. Next one to beat is Karm. In front of the nets. Bump. Mr. Meow misses. Runs the back post. Keys with a pinch. Mr. Worldwide following. Vigilant Esports trying to not let go of the offense they have, but now they finally have to. AoE Spark. A little bit of room to work with. A little bit doesn't help. Dane with the clear. Karma in front of his net. Keys get the dunk. That almost went in. Karma nearly caught. Not paying attention as there was a dunk right in the middle. It doesn't work just yet. As there's Dane with the shot. They break through. As that one took a lot of work, but Dane gets the shot. Of course it's Dane with the shot. He's been shooting so incredibly well this series. Easily an MVP level performance from Dane if he keeps this up. See how Vigilant continue if Dane can continue his incredible shooting. Mr. Worldwide takes it up to the ceiling. Maybe wants a shot. Mr. Meow won't let him. Dane off the back wall. In front. Keys jumping early. That's an incredible block from Ghosty, who meets Keys in the air. AoE Spark still only one down, but offensive attacks, it feels like they're trying to play close quarters, and really, the amount of space that they're given is so minuscule at that point. And that's a great demo. Keys just saved the shot from Mr. Worldwide. Apparently, Esports almost a second goal. Mr. Worldwide's shot wasn't good, and Dane was caught in the wrong position. Still he shoots, and still he goes for it. He got a double commit out of AoE Spark. These double commits from Vigilant definitely could be a bit of a difficulty for them. They are only up by 1. Those can really hurt your rotations that you need to keep strong for the length of the series. Mr. Worldwide to the back wall. No second touch. Keys now. That's on target. Ghosty's got the block off his crossbar. Mr. Meow double taps it to the corner. Keeps it away from Vigilant Esports. As no one may be able to make contact. Keys trying to find a pass to himself. Dane with the demo. Keys. Shot! Goes in! And again, it's Dane who's paving the way for such success. Keys himself has also gone quite aggressive. We haven't mentioned much about him because Dane, the stuff he does on offense is so impressive, so important. The demo there opens up the defense enough for Keys to score. And again, for Dane, this is definitely an MVP level performance from him. So long as he keeps up with it. Mr. Meow with the clear. Hot by Dane as Karma in for the net. Ghosty wants it, but he can't get it, and Keys will hit it away from danger, but only for the moment. He's got to get that pinch. Won't go far as a demo comes out in the midfield, but AoE Sparks still have the ball. It won't be for long as Dane spaced to find Keys. Arma gonna bully his way into the in front of that one. Mr. Meow. Met by Keys, jump from Dane. Arma off the back wall. AoE Spark. No goals so far this game, and we're in the final 60 seconds. Vigilant Esports, they want a sweep, and they want it now. But of course, that time will tick ever so slowly for them. They're just gonna have to play some top-notch defense as AoE Spark doing everything they have at that net. The Vigilance doing the same thing on defense. Last one back though is Dane, but he is trusted to keep that one away. Vigilant Esports sitting back, everybody in that final third. AoE Sparks starting to employ some demos, trying to get a few players out of that position, trying to bump them away from where they can make those stops. And yet Vigilant Esports is doing well to avoid all of them. Well, mostly all of them. As Mr. Worldwide does get demoed there. Keys with the flick. Not much time remaining. Ghosty has to challenge off the back wall. Mr. Worldwide hits it away. Final seconds ticking down. No time left. AoE Spark can't win this game anymore. And Vigilant Esports win in a sweep, a 3-0 series. A perfect start to their series. The Vigilant Esports organization lost earlier today with a sweep. Now they win with one as they take down AoE Spark. An impressive result. And what's really impressive to me is Dane. Again, I'm saying it right now, easily an MVP level performance from him. We don't give awards out on the stream for MVPs, but he definitely deserved that one. Again, both these teams starting out today are 0-0. Now Vigilant will be 1-0. AoE Spark 0-1 in their season. As, my goodness, again, the night has been quite interesting, that's for sure. A sweep. Had a great time. As again, we're going to be sending them in here for a quick interview. I know that they wanted one. Make sure to get there for Vigilant. But again, all of you that voted for Vigilant to win, congratulations. As that prediction will be proven correct here. As Vigilant Esports NAD has that one. We're going to get him in here as soon as we can. As it looks like, again, we're gonna get, it looks like we will have Keys and Dane possibly joining. Again, we'll get them in here in just a moment. But again, what a night of action. Really going well here as welcome in. You are which player are you? You are Dane, right?
No, I'm Keegs.
You're Keys. Okay.
Yes.
Well, welcome in, Keys. I should have trusted my intuition. I don't know why I second guessed myself. But anyways, welcome in, Keys. How are you doing? Congratulations on you winning a perfect start to your season.
Thank you. Yes, we did very well.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of my team.
Oh, of course, go ahead. And of course, Dane specifically went off. I'm sure that you can agree with that, Dane. With a, well, I'll be honest. He looked quite possibly unbeatable out there. Tell me about this team again, you guys. As coming in, you got this match, but having Dane just doing all the work. Tell me, not really doing all the work, but doing a lot of the work. He did a lot of the heavy lifting, so much of the scoring, and the goals came from his efforts. Tell me about kind of the usefulness of Dane in this series and the stuff that he can do.
So, Dane is a very useful player. He's very mechanical, but he's also smart with the way he plays. Again, we were all hyping each other up. We were all playing really well. We had a lot of good passing plays, just good playing in general. I'm very proud of my team for that because we had to drop and change our roster a lot throughout the off season. It's been a struggle getting this team together. I'm very proud of us. We've been able to We've been able to get a strong team with not having a lot of practice with each other. So yes, I'm very proud of us. We got a good win.
Yeah, of course, and you should be. I mean, really, every game looked pretty good except for Game 2. Game 2 looked a little closer. It looked like AoE Spark really threw everything at you guys in Game 2. What did you guys do to kind of make sure that you kept yourself ahead at any point in that game?
So in Game 2, we did get a little nervous there. We started that we saw that they started to step the game up, and they started playing really well. And we kind of just we had to regroup. I was telling my team y'all, we got this. Okay, we got a 6-0 sweep in the first game, and we know that we got this. So let's just calm down. Let's think. We have to regroup.
I love, again, you guys, taking things slow, knowing that sometimes the best thing to do is to just sit back, take an extra look, and kind of see what's happening in front of you, of course. But to add to that also, your season, this is only the start of your season. You guys are going to continue to improve as it goes by. If there's anything you could say to anybody else out there that is, going to challenge you guys, what would it be?
You guys are in for a match. You guys are very much so in for a good game. We are, we're a very strong team, and I think we have a very good chance of winning the entire thing.
Love to hear it again, the confidence oozing from you, and I love to hear that confidence, because confidence brings out the best in so many of us. But of course, you guys keep it going. But before, and of course, congratulations on your win. It's an incredible start. You guys looked extremely strong. The AoE Sparks, a team I've seen before. They're a pretty good team. So to see you guys wipe the floor with them is quite new to me, but you guys do it here, and you guys do it confidently, and it looks like something you guys can recreate. Before you go, obviously, Keys, let's have a short, shout-out section. I always give this to people who win and get on for interviews. Tell me, give me a quick shout-out. Anybody you want, anything you want to say, any final messages you have for the stream, the floor is yours.
Shout out Rogue for being one of our sponsors, Rogue Energy, and shout out Dubby. I don't know if people have heard of Dubby, but they are another energy drink company. Shout out to them. I appreciate them sponsoring us. That's all I gotta say.
He's gotta shout out the companies. The companies paid him a lot of money for this. Of course, again, I don't blame you. I know a lot of people rely on energy drinks, and honestly, sometimes, for a lot of people, they make them play better. So again, congratulations on your win. A great start to Vigilant Esports, this Vigilant Esports D's team success. Hopefully I'll get to see you guys again in the future. Again, have an amazing rest of your night.
Yes, you too. Have a good night, chat.
That was Keegs, the captain of Vigilant Esports NAD. That is it tonight. Again, we'll take one last look at our schedule. Again, we start with Pura taking down 135 Calenton 3-2. Then we went to 135 at night, sweeping Vigilant Esports NAB. United Oasis won in a forfeit against Osimalosis Minions, and Vigilant Esports NAD sweeping AOE Spark. And that's it for us. Thank you all so much for joining, for being so supportive. It was a long night. We got through it, everybody. And again, everybody, take care. Thank you for joining the sportiest stream. Hopefully, I'll get to see you guys again soon.